Hello, shalom, welcome to JewishTV.media. Today we're going to talk about kindness versus compassion. What is the distinction between them? In Kabalah, we have what's called the aspect of chesed and the aspect of tiferet. Chesed literally means kindness. Tiferet literally means beauty. But tiferet, as an emotion, is expressed through what we call rachamim, which is compassion. Now, how does compassion differ from kindness? To understand this, we must understand first the difference between chesed and gvura. Chesed, being kindness, or the deeper dimension of kindness, is love. And gvura, which is strength, which is limitation, which is the emotion of gvura is awe or fear. So the difference between chesed and gvura is like this. Chesed means I am kind. And because of my kindness, I'm going to be giving. And I will give regardless of if the recipient is worthy or not. I am a giving person. And I, therefore, give to all, whether it is good or bad for them, whether they're worthy or not worthy. It doesn't matter. Because in chesed, it's all about me. It's not about the one who is receiving. Gvura, on the other hand, is judgment. It is, in a sense, righteousness. Which means, if Gvura is not a negative dimension, Gvura is a dimension of receiving, or I will give to you if you're worthy of receiving. If you're worthy, you get. If you're not worthy, you don't. That is the dimension of Gvura. Chesed gives regardless of worthiness, and Gvura gives only if the other party is worthy of receiving. This is generally the distinction between Avraham and Yitzchak. Avraham just gave everyone, regardless of if they were worthy or not. He was kind to all, to idol worshippers, to everyone. And therefore, he prays for Yishmael. He says, Yishmael, who was not a good character, he should be given all the dimensions and all the blessings and all the goodness. Why? Because that's who Abraham was. He was a giver, whether the recipient is worthy or not. Yitzchak only gave to those who deserved, or those he thought deserved. Then we have Tiferet, compassion. Compassion simply says like this. I'm not going to necessarily look at if you're worthy or not, but I will look at if it's beneficial for you or not. Even if you're not worthy, I might give you beneficence in any event, if it is for your benefit. Because Tiferet is a combination of the two. It's part chesed, part gvura, because beauty means two dimensions coming together. That's what beauty is. The dimension of chesed and the dimension of gvura coming together creates two colors. Two colors together is beauty. Beauty is having different, disparate things coming together and creating a beautiful picture. That's what Tiferet and beauty are. So compassion is taking the kindness of chesed, taking the worthiness of gvura, or not the worthiness of gvura so much as the value of the recipient in gvura, the fact that you look at, is the recipient, what is for the recipient's benefit? That is what gvura is. Gvura is looking at the recipient's worthiness. Tiferet is looking at the recipient's benefit and then giving because of it. So, from a Tiferet perspective, If it's going to be bad for you to get, I'm not going to give you. I'm not going to want to spoil you or ruin something for you. Or if this being kind to you is actually going to be cruel to everyone else, I'm not going to give you. Compassion I will have only if I see that by going out of my way and going beyond the letter of the law and giving you will be beneficial for you, that's when I will give. That's the dimension called Tiferet. Thank you so much for joining us today on JewishTV.media. Please join us again next time.
JewishTV.media